Because of a security alert, there is currently no service in either direction between Waterloo.
Nice tie, Gov. Change of image.
Right, you like it?
Yeah, looks great.
Look, Danny, I'm thinking about taking you off this case. I mean, God knows Sonny only needs all the brownie points we can get at the moment. But 3 weeks spent on surveillance on. I mean, let's face it, for the sake of a few minor street dealers, just to keep SO7 happy, it's a luxury I can't afford at the moment.
Look, Gov, before you say any more, I want to show you something.
Is that who I think it is?
Bunny Small. That'll impress the guy, Ledley?
I can think of a few other people it'll impress and all.
Andrew.
Sir?
A thought. Carnival tomorrow. I wouldn't mind a look at the list of officers that we're supplying. All right, Dale, how you doing? Cass, you been to the gym? Top girl. It'd make good sense if every black officer at Sun Hill was out there. We need to be more proactive in our ethnic awareness. Gary.
Yes, sir?
You'll be going to the Carnival tomorrow, won't you?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
A bit late for spring cleaning, Jack.
Roy. Well, you know, change is always good, isn't it?
Is that what your new governor's been telling you?
I'm just checking. He's always creeping around the corridors. Why can't the bloody man stay behind his desk when he's supposed to?
So what have you got that you've been spending my budget on?
I think you're going to lose that cynicism in a minute.
We started with street dealing in the area, which focused attention on this house and these three reprobates. Jimmy Dread McIntosh, he's the leader, very cocky. That gold tooth makes him easy to pick out. El DeCosta, his spar, and Nathan Joseph, who's there as ballast or to provide an audience for these two rude boys. All Jamaican, all in this country a year or less. No conviction leading to sentence on any of them.
What did I say, Roy?
Very interesting, Jack. The question is, what would Leonard Bunny Small want with these three comedians? And you say they're not posse connected?
Not unless your data says different. They're not particularly secretive. They've shown out over and over on all my surveillance. We could pick them up now and have them on the next plane back to Yard if it wasn't for this new connection.
And what's Bunny doing north of the river? I've watched Bunny Small for years. He's never got his hands dirty. That's why Drug Squad never had a shred on him. If the Bunny comes out of his water now, there's got to be some lettuce somewhere. What else do you know?
I can find out.
I can put someone from my team onto it.
Gov, I can handle it.
Bunny Small, eh? And I didn't think I was going to get my money's worth on this one. This could be a very good result, Jack.
No less than we deserve. And I'm paying my half, remember?
Should we inform NCS at this point? Or Mr. Chandler?
No, I think that's a bit premature. Anyway, we've got nothing to tell him yet, have we? SO7 are involved. I think that's adequate.
Hey, I'm all set for the carnival tomorrow, Gary, except for a bit of ganja. I think I'll get down to exhibits and see what they've got.
How's your bowling, mate?
I'm more of a foxtrot man myself. What car are we in?
No, it's a valid point. If they can have a black police association, then why can't we have a white one? It makes sense. Doesn't it, Gal?
What?
Well, if your lot can have a black police association, then why can't we have a white police association?
Smithy.
Why are you asking me?
If you don't know, mate.
Leave it out, Smithy.
I'm not a spokesman for black politics.
Well, aren't you a member, then?
Smithy, that's private.
Oh, what, like a trade union or the Masons? This is an important issue, I was told.
No, it's all right. I don't mind answering. No, I'm not. All right?
All right, so answer the question, then.
It's because we've already got one. It's called a federation.
What's going on? It's not a social centre. Out.
It's what everyone thinks, only I say it.
You can take the boy out of the East End.
Sarge?
I'll be straight on the blower, Gov, as soon as there's anything. Good man.
Think you can handle it?
Well, you've had him on the street for 3 weeks. I mean, if you had any doubts, you should have said something before now.
There's no recommendation, Jack. He just seems a bit laid back, a bit sloppy.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hey, Donnie Brasco, and a man on the front line.
Mickey Mickey.
Been in with a DC on. He's losing it, I'm telling you. Seen that tie he's been wearing? He's moved his whole office around like some new dynamic man of today.
You think he's succeeding? Yo, Chopsman, what I say is me. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Nah, 30 minutes. Nah, man, 30. Watch your clock. Watch your clock. What's this? Anyone see who put this on my desk?
Yeah. That plot came up yesterday. It was the same one.
Which one?
The other...
What? What, black bloke? You're allowed to say black bloke, you know?
Sad nonsense.
Gary! Gary, hold on! What the hell's this?
It's not my day, is it?
Did you take this call?
Yeah, I did. I was on the front desk. It came through yesterday.
What's up, Danny?
Why didn't you ring it through?
Well, I put it on your desk. If you don't check your messages...
I've got a mobile. You should have rung it through. Mrs. Ambrose, what did she say?
I don't know. I wrote it down. Look, she said it was her granddaughter's funeral this morning. She just wanted DC Glaze to know that. She sounded upset.
Rouse! I didn't know. Look, listen, bro, can you do me a favour? Can you nip round there while you're on patrol? Say I'll be in touch tomorrow. Here's the address.
No, bro, I can't. I'm not your errand boy. Use your mobile phone.
Gary, what's your problem?
A bit tough on Danny Glaze there, weren't you?
Oh, he was pulling a stroke, all that yo bro stuff.
Ah, come on, I call you a bro. He wasn't that bad.
Sam, I just want to do my job without everybody making a reference to the colour of my skin, all right?
All right, chill out and stop taking things so personally, will you? Is it Smithy? Is he getting to you? Because he's a prat. He was well out of order.
It's not Dale Smith. He can't get to me no matter what everybody thinks.
What is it then, Gary? Because something's bothering you.
Look, he just caught me on a bad day, that's all. What's that address on the piece of paper?
You said 30 minutes. That's 10 minutes wrong by my watch. You're gonna get me sacked. What's the matter with you, Danny?
Chops, man, cool now. Listen. What do you know about Bunny Small?
What everybody know? Bunny's a big-time bad man. He started with a little weed. Now he's got plenty cocaine, plenty cars, bitches. And my rude boy.
Nah, Chops, you know more than that. You got to. What have you heard about Bunny coming north of the river?
How much I get again for this type of thing?
Depends what you know. Depends if it's Class A.
Sorry, Danny. I want to help you out, you know?
Bunny's expanding his operation and he's using Jimmy and Errol for some reason.
Sorry, man.
Chops! I know you've got a source with Jimmy and Errol. You've given me news on them before.
Danny, you not give me your sauces, so why should I give you mine?
Chops, thanks for nothing.
Anytime. You want saltfish dumpling? We're getting millions ready for the carnival. Complimentary.
Think about it, Chops. You know my number.
Look, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, so I'm just staying here, am I?
Yeah. Mrs. Ambrose.
Yes.
I'm PC McCann from Sun Hill. We spoke on the telephone yesterday when you called the station to leave a message for DC Glaze. I understand this must be a very difficult time for you, but Danny Glaze would just like to let you know he's very sorry that he couldn't make it to the
Sorry,
funeral,
is he?
but...
Then why is he not here?
Well, yes.
He's responsible for the death of my Lorna. Danny Glaze responsible for the death of my Lorna. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ambrose. It's okay, mate. It's okay.
I'm sorry, young man. Come back.
Danny! What's happening? I shouldn't have this today. I'm gonna be eating it for the next 2 days anyway. If you live around here, it don't make sense cooking during Carnival, bare food around.
Innit?
Where'd you go, Danny, man? You disappear, innit? Unless you show up out of nowhere, next minute you're gone.
You miss me, huh?
In your dreams. Nah, I just thought we had something going on.
You got your other man, your big gangster man, Errol.
Yeah.
So what? I'm now satisfied.
Yes.
You think I'm better?
I don't know, Danny. We never tried.
You're too bad for me, girl. You like all that gangster stuff.
Look in my bag, go on. Go on.
So what, you selling now?
I cut you a good rate, seeing as it's you.
Keisha, listen, girl, this is not good.
So what, you think women can't handle business?
No, it's not that.
Women can do anything a man can do, Danny.
Selling it for Errol, Keisha, is going nowhere.
Nah, I'm working for myself. You got some big things going down, honey.
I don't know about this, Keisha.
You hear of Bunny Small? Yeah. Errol and Jimmy are getting supplied by him in person. A few keys first, and it's going to be a regular thing.
When?
Tonight. I knew that would impress you. I'm going to be someone, Danny. Maybe buy my own salon. Look, I got a dust, I got a 330. Maybe you and me could still have something. Or at least come by. I'll cut your hair for you sometime.
What's wrong with my hair?
The coroner, you know, they say she committed suicide. But I know it wasn't. Why would she want to jump out of a window? Take that off, I'll clean it for you.
No, I'm fine. Just tell me what this has got to do with Danny Glaze.
Lorna used to talk a lot about him. Danny Glaze went to the youth club 2 nights a week in March. She had a crush on him. He knew it.
And?
Well, he used to try to make her tell him things about the other youths, about drugs, about crime on the estate. He got her involved, and one day he just walked away from her. This little girl worshipped him.
Are you saying that DC Glaze had a relationship with Lorna?
He leave her with that Maurice Desmond.
Who's he?
A bad, bad man. I think Maurice Desmond make her throw herself out of that window. And Danny Glaze, he opened the window, if you get me.
Yeah.
And him not having the decency to come here in person.
So your snout says that Bunny's going to hand over the drugs personally?
It seems so. I reckon Bunny must be setting him up. There's no way he'd do a deal with muppets like Errol and Jimmy otherwise.
Well, Dale Ledley's intelligence has drawn a blank. So this could be the last chance we've got of catching him.
So get onto your snout and find out when and where exactly the handover is tonight.
Your problem with that?
It's just that this now is getting a bit too involved for their own good.
Yeah, well, that's his lookout. Look, Danny, we're almost there. You've done a great job so far. Another inch and we've got a great result. You've seen what's been happening at Sun Hill lately, haven't you?
Yeah.
There aren't many left who were there before.
True.
In fact, you and I are probably the only two that came through it relatively unscathed. So we've got to rely on each other, you know, help each other out.
Yeah, of course.
This will be a big score, Danny. Not for D.I. Ledley, I don't care about him, but for you and me. For Sunhill. Sunhill needs this result, Danny. So get onto your snout and find out when the meeting is. I'll organise backup with SO19. Do whatever it is you need to do, OK?
Let's go.
I suppose this is better than waiting in a car with you reeking of sherry. Hurry up, will you, Gary? Boyden's going to have us in a minute if we don't get back on the road.
There he is. Morris Desmond, a.k.a. Errol G. Look at all those shootings.
He is one nasty-looking guy.
I tell you what, if Danny Glaze really did set up a 15-year-old girl as a snout and then dump her, he's got a lot to answer for.
Oh, yeah? Couldn't believe it when you called.
Can I get a cold dragon, please, man? Well, you know it's your fault, Keisha. You're looking so tick. I was trying to resist you, and I was failing.
Yeah? You keep that up, okay? Not worried about Errol no more.
I think it's worth the risk.
We're not just chatting, Danny. I've been hurt before, you know.
I done told you, Keisha. You do something to me. I've been trying to stay away. So later, give me your address.
Yeah.
So where's Errol gonna be?
At his place.
Is that where the bunny deal's going down?
Mm-hmm.
So, when do you want me? When are we safe?
Make it 11 o'clock. You best be there.
Trust me.
What happened, Keisha?
Errol, this is Danny, a friend of mine from work.
Come here.
Yeah, we were just talking, man. Trust me.
You see me chat to you? Did you see me speak to you?
No, but...
Then why the rascal chat to me? Me know you.
No, you don't. But the thing is, we were just... Look, Errol, man.
Oh, you want to fight me?
No.
Come now.
Look, Errol, dog, man.
I know. I'm not. I see you before, boy.
I don't know. I'm around.
I see you again, soldier. Why? You're dead.
That's all good. Safe. Gov. Yeah. Yeah, everything's set. 11 o'clock tonight. We'll have more in the bag. Hey, my man, Gary McCann. Swap. Let us send you down, right?
You know he did. You know I'm on duty at the Carnival tomorrow.
Gary, think about the overtime. Plenty dollar.
So who are they?
Ghetto trash from Kingston doing raps and blow.
Posse?
Posse of 3. But if you're worried, just stay behind me when the action starts.
Did I say I was worried?
Okay. You heard of Bunny Small?
Well, the Don.
That's right. 11 o'clock. Bunny gets here, does a deal with this crew. 10:30, ARVs and backup arrive, so when the Bunny moves, we sweep up the lot.
Bunny Small. That'll be a major score for you, wouldn't it?
Lighten up, Sparky. If you big me up in your report, I might mention you in mine. All we've got to do is watch the drum till then.
Okay. What's my part in all this?
Relax. All you've got to do is check indexes in the street.
Meadows said you needed a black officer. Why? Anybody could have done that.
It's better this way around here. Look, Gary, you obviously came down...
Why didn't you do it yourself?
All right, you got me. I was going to, but I showed out. They'd know me. I can't take that risk. What?
Had to happen.
What?
Figures.
Gary, you're trying to pick a fight with me. I'm big enough to take anything you got.
Yeah? Tell that to Mrs. Ambrose.
You went to see her?
Yeah. A very unhappy woman trying to hold herself together. But she's got your number.
What are you trying to say, Gary? Spit it out.
She says it was your fault Lorna died. You were trying to sign her up as a snout. Has it ever occurred to you that's why Morris Desmond killed her?
Is that his name, Morris Desmond?
Is that an admission of guilt?
Mrs. Ambrose is upset because she can't understand how her little Lorna could get involved in bad things like drugs and bad guys like dealers. She was 15, did a grand say. This Desmond, if this is him, was much older and he was hitting her. She was wearing the blows like a badge. Look, I'm all grown up. My boyfriend gives me licks. You know, I tried to get her to tell me his name, but she wouldn't. I tried all the way from my attachment to that youth club. So if he killed Lorna, it's because she wouldn't talk to me. So get your facts right, Gary, before you start flinging accusations. Still, I found out what you think of me. Not a lot. What do you think I am? Some kind of rude boy who doesn't care who gets in his way? You think I'm like them idiots? What, I'm Jamaican, they're Jamaican, we all must be... Uh-oh. Right. Movement on the plot.
Okay. Up and running. Have you got 'em?
Hang on. I don't get it.
What are they doing? Football. So you're Jamaican?
Yeah.
Yeah. It figures.
So what island are your people from?
Grenada.
Yeah, figures.
I better get out there.
Right. Yours is over there.
Thanks.
Sierra Oscar from 358 receiving.
358, go ahead.
Can I have an index check, please? 2 cars. First car is a black BMW, registration Sierra 520, Juliet Yankee Yankee. Second car is a blue Fiat Tipo, registration Romeo 193, Mike Charlie Yankee.
Received, stand by.
Probably just local residents.
Listen, Gary, you had a bit of a problem with me earlier, didn't you? Back in the yard.
Forget it.
Well, you've already wounded my pride. You might as well...
Look, I just don't think it looked very good.
What?
Oh, come on, you know.
No, I don't. What?
2 black officers having a ruck and everybody watching, please.
Come on, you're not bothered about all that PC crap, are you?
You know what it's been like in this job this last year since McPherson. So when you start all this brothers stuff, listen, bro, and help me out, bro, I don't respond well to that.
You can't be serious.
358 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
Yeah, read your index check. The BMW registered to T. Daniels, the Tipo to N. Summers, both addresses in Elcott Avenue.
Received. Out. Local residents. My uncle was in the job. One of the first black coppers in the Met. Had the really rough times early on. From the public, from the other plods. He was a tough guy. My dad didn't want me to sign up. Thought a politics and history degree should buy me more than sitting in places like this, looking at people like them.
He had a point.
When they saw I'd made up my mind, my uncle took me down the pub and said, right, here are the rules. When you walk in there, you give up being black. You become police. Now that's white, but they don't see it like that. And if they catch you being black, they'll make your life a misery. So never sit down with another black copper or they'll think you're plotting against them. Never take sides with another black person, no matter how minor the issue is, or you'll lose their trust. You'll get the comments, chocolate, voodoo. You've got to take it and never give it back. So I did.
Everybody did.
Yes, but I thought I'd beaten them. I thought, if you can't respect me, I'm gonna be the best bloody copper you've ever seen. Better than all the other white officers.
Too right. My mama says, white kid hits you, hit him back twice.
Danny, I've worked hard to be identified as just another officer, regardless of race. I've got a good record, one of the best on the relief.
Is that right?
Yeah, but nobody knows that. And my driving record, I've never hit anybody. Do you know how impossible that is in this job?
Impossible.
And now this Lawrence business, it's just opened it all up again. Meadows wants me down here because I'm a blackface. Chandler wants every blackface at the carnival. I can see people looking at me like I'm not Gary anymore, I'm Black Gary. And I'm looking at them like, do I know you? Can I trust you? And that's not the way I want to live my life, and it's seriously making me wonder whether I can believe it anymore and start to think of just chucking it all in.
Forgive me, how many years you done? 8, 9?
9 in January.
And you've got a degree, right?
Yeah.
So why are you still a PC?
Ask the powers that be.
I'm asking you.
I took my sergeant's exam 3 years ago. I failed the Part 3s.
So, why haven't you gone back and done it again? 3 years, fix up. The way things are now, you'd stroll in.
No,
They want black officers.
No, I want to succeed because I'm the best at what I do. I want people to know that I got it fair and square.
Well, you say you've got the best record.
No, you don't get it, do you? Part 1 of the exam is questions. Right, wrong, 10 out of 10. Part 3 is assessment. Basically, it's someone looking at you deciding if you're going to go through.
Gary, these guys are skilled at what...
Yeah, I know. But in the end, it's someone else's personal opinion. So why didn't they give it to me?
Well, you must have screwed something up.
Maybe I did screw up, but who would know? And how will I ever know I did it? If they give it to me now, how will I ever know I'm good enough?
Gary, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, yeah, you would say that.
Black people have been in this country too long. We got to get ahead, Gary, by any means necessary.
Don't throw quotes at me.
Okay. Say it was racism. Why not? Reasonable assumption. They've admitted it's embedded in the system. What if this is all fake? All this new black-friendly stuff, and underneath, they're the same old shit they always were. Who cares? So what? The job's changing whether they like it or not. You can't go back.
Aren't you bothered about racists?
There's always going to be racists and racism, Gary, human nature. But I ain't going to live in fear of them. It's just a pity most of them are in the mare. Joking.
Unbelievable.
What?
It's your attitude.
What? Because I just get on with the job. You know, if there's me and another guy, I'm going to be the winner, you understand? Now is the time to get ahead. I'm a realist. I'm not pretending that it's better than it is. I'm going to make it better than it is.
What, by screwing up and blowing your cover?
Could happen to anyone.
No, it couldn't.
What?
It just shows your attitude's wrong and you don't even know it.
Teach me, Gary.
Well, look at your hair. That afro. Everybody can spot you a mile off. I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Why don't you just say what you think, Gary?
Well, everybody thinks it. It's not just me. All the kids in the street in San Hill see you come in and say, look, it's the copper with the afro.
No one said anything.
Oh, no one said. Come on, Danny, don't play innocent with me. You're playing a little game of blackmail with all the white boys and you know it. They're scared you'll call them racist if they simply tell you to get a bloody haircut. You haven't got that hair because it's a cultural statement. It's just you like it that way. You see, that's what's wrong with your attitude, Danny. You think you're being clever and you think you're getting away with it when you're not with me. Your hair is why I don't trust you, Danny. Because your head's not in the right place.
You know, people think you're like a cool, quiet college boy type. But really, Gary, you're a pretty angry guy, innit?
I think I'll go and do another tour.
You think I'm arrogant, don't you? Only out for myself. Who are you thinking about, Gary? You think nobody cares about this job as much as you. The truth about your sergeant stripes is you're scared to risk applying for them because it's not all plain sailing. You moan about Dale Smith. Is he racist or isn't he? But if I'm walking down a dark alley, I know he'll watch my back. I don't know about you. So what does it matter if Meadows asks you to do a job because you're a black officer? There's plenty of other situations where you'll use your race. You wouldn't send a bloke undercover in a brothel. It's the same thing. Grow up, Gary. You don't deserve to be a sergeant because for once you'd have to think about someone else other than yourself. Can't resist it, can they? Got a major score about to go down with one of the biggest figures in the city, and they still drop everything to make a quick £5–10 deal. Way to go, Errol G. Check the street after the deal's done.
Errol G?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's his moniker, Harold Acosta, Errol G.
That's him. A.K.A. Morris Desmond. The one Lorna's grandmother says she was going out with.
It can't be. I've been following these briefs for 3 weeks.
I checked Desmond in DIU. It's correct. Check it yourself if you don't believe me. I'll be back in 5.
Yeah. Can I get a check, please? Morris Desmond. No, scrub that. Just get me Mr. Meadows, fast.
Come on.
He's early, about an hour, and he's got an attaché case with him. It must be full of gear. Just get him here as soon as you can. Okay, thanks, Gov. Gary, get back here.
No can do. I'm blocked off. Oh, shit.
Rouse.
Gov, they've blown Bunny away.
I'm not going to ask who did your checks. Jeremiah McLean, alias Jimmy Dredd, flagged on suspicion of several murders here and in the Midlands. His best boy, the Costa, Desmond or Errol G, is on the illegal immigrant list. We don't even need evidence on him. I'm sorry, Tom. With what's been going on here in the recent past, the fact that it's a shambles is not much of a surprise. What I am going to ask is why, when Bonnie Small shows up, clearly a major player by anybody's and certainly by this station's standards, you don't think to inform National Crime Squad, Trident or even SCG.
Well, I informed SO7, D.I. Ledley. I mean, that's correct, isn't it?
Christine, I wasn't completely kept in the picture by the officers on the ground.
Gov! Now, that's not fair, Roy.
I'm not interested in watching you argue about who's most to blame.
Oh, come on, Christine. I mean, how can my lads know what those jokers were going to do? I mean, why on earth would they want to top Bonnie for the sake of one delivery of drugs when they could have a continuous supply? I mean, it's the work of idiots.
You're talking like it's not a result, Christine. The fact is, a subhuman scum-sucking drugs baron has bitten a big one, and good riddance. No one's going to grieve apart from Mrs. Bunny and all the little bunnies. We should be getting a pat in our back, not a clip round the ear.
Really? What have you achieved, Roy? It's not an arrest. There's no information coming off it leading to other arrests. In fact, all you've done is let loose 3 small-time players who probably by now think they're big-time players and they're ready to take on the others. Are you ready for a gang war, lads? Well, just you sit back and relax, because you won't have to sort it out. You won't be involved.
That was totally unfair, Roy. My boys told you everything there was to know.
Yeah. Well, I'm not suffering because I got myself associated with a nick that's on everybody's crap list. The stink of this place will never wash off you, Jack. And you? Can you check a database? What did I say, Jack? Sloppy or what?
Don't tempt me, Danny.
There were 8 James Mackintoshes, not one of them fitted. You know how many Jimmies there were? It would have taken us weeks.
Oh, and I suppose the same applies to Morris Desmond, does it? Right, don't waste any time. Get upstairs, get it written down and get it in. Before that bastard has time to file his own version of events.
Right.
And then go home. I don't want to see you again today.
Go.
What are you doing here? Are you meant to be on duty?
A carnival shift due in 20 minutes.
Oh, very nice. Got the weather holes up for you.
Ross, where do you think they've gone?
Who?
Errol and Jimmy. Where would you go if you were them?
I don't know, somewhere I could offload the gear as soon as possible, but that's not our business anymore.
I'm not going to leave it like this. I've got to save a little face.
No, not with my help, you don't.
Suit yourself. You want to be a sergeant, Gary? You got to make a decision sometime.
Oh, yeah, for the good of everyone involved. And if I was your sergeant, I'd tell you to leave it well alone.
What, you going to grass me up? Or are you going to show a bit of solidarity, bro?
Right, this is the plan. I'm going to dance with the biggest, blackest woman I can find and get my face plastered all over the 6 o'clock news. Oh, come on, Gary, cheer up and get in the party spirit, will you?
Sam, just leave it, will you?
Listen, it's Danny Glaze that should be sulking, not you.
Hello?
Sam, do yourself a favour and team up with one of the others.
All right, then. You gloomy little man.
All right, partner. It's a bit of a rum-do, this, isn't it, then?
We've got a great spot here, Keish. How come you're not down there already?
Just say your piece, Danny, because I ain't got no patience with you, yeah?
Listen, Keisha, I'm sorry about last night. I'm going to tell you the truth now.
Sounds like a lie coming up.
Straight up, for real. What? You give you licks?
No, you're not worth it, Danny. Where were you?
Run 6 from 358.
358 receiving.
I see 3 suspect, one in connection with the murder last night.
Bloody hell.
Listen, Keisha, if Errol did that to you, then you know what he's like. You know he's involved in some bad business.
Yeah, and?
No, not like that. Not cool or hectic or dark. I'm talking shooting people in the face type bad. Errol killed Bunny Small last night. Or did you already know that? No lie, Keisha. And I'm pretty sure he was responsible for killing a 15-year-old girl recently. She thought it was cool, running with gangsters and dealing, and it got her killed. So do you know where he is?
No, Danny. Getting on like you're 5-0, man.
Keisha, I got a level with you. That's what I am. I'm a policeman and I'm after Errol.
Nah, Danny.
For real.
But you was looking at my drugs. We was talking.
Believe it. Did Errol come back here last night? Have you seen him?
Get out.
Listen, Keisha.
Just get out of my house, man.
I don't want to be.
You lied to me.
I don't want to be on your funeral, Keisha.
Just get out. Get out.
Well. We are on 2-star, eh? But wait. We like a little cheers, blood. Look, there's police all over the place. I'm gonna have to call to those two there. You want me? We have to shoot you right here. Policeman might get shot. Bob, have a little talk, soldier.
Moving to the left, everybody. Moving to the right. Boy, moving to the right.
Errol, just come round. I never asked him.
Oh, what did you yesterday, Mr. Lover? You know, listen. Why? You look so funny. Bobbing about in the crowd, trying to get away, innit? With your big hair. Why? We catch you easy. You want to chop off your legs? You get me?
Oh, your boyfriend, this Keisha?
Errol, man. No, it's my fault. I've been bothering her. She told me to go. You know what I think? I think you two try rip me off. Not so, Keisha.
We know I try to take the things we take from Bunny.
Oh, Errol, I swear.
Nathan, go plug in the electric iron. You gonna press your little. Alright, up. Now, you wanna tell us who you is? Eh? Flee him out the window, see if him can fly.
Bronze 6 from 358.
358, stand by, please.
Listen, they know there's an officer in danger. They'll have it all worked out what they're going to do. They have plans for every eventuality.
Oh, that.
Errol, please.
You can't hear, you must feel.
No, look, Jimmy, you're right. I'm not here by accident. I'll tell you who I am. What that?
I don't know!
How that?
What happened, Star? Man, here you have rock and draw. Fix me up good.
How much you want? Couple of rocks. More if you have it. Go down. Soon come.
One rock, $10. Carnival price.
Yeah, man, me have it. Rock.
The money first. Get on the floor. Get on the floor now. Take it. Take that. Take this. Keep on the floor. Keep on it. Gary McCann, send it. I'm in the job. I'm in the job. What floor? Top floor.
Nathan, we have to do this so long. What go on, blood?
Stand still!
Babylon.
You inside the flat. There are armed police outside the door.
Earl, you have to calm down, man. You can't just go down and blah, blah, blah. You have to check the situation,
Armed police, open the door.
See the situation. Oh, you a turn boss now?
Me not left you on a policeman, you know. Me have enough shit, right? Don't tell me now, boy.
You're bomb up 5 past in this now.
Did you get that?
One of them's thinking about giving up. The other's not up for it.
All right. Come out now.
Me want a helicopter. Get me. Me want a helicopter. They can't do that, Jimmy. What that?
To the roof. I sit up there sometimes.
You get locked on the roof. Me want a master helicopter on the roof right now. Arrow, man. You're getting pumping up. We can't take cha. Open it. Come.
Jimmy, they can't land on the roofs around here. They're not flat. There's going to be armed police everywhere. There's only one way out, through the door.
Jimmy, man, don't listen to this idiot.
Shut up.
Look, he knows what he's doing, man. He's a policeman.
Arrow, in good for hostage, man. Get up there, you blood clot. Hurry up, man, what do you?
Call 529, I'm in position.
Stand by.
Go! Crazy.
Put the weapon down!
Harold, give it up, man. There's gonna be no concessions, no helicopter. This is it.
Shut up your mouth! I'll kill your police, boy! Get off the boy.
Drop the weapon! Drop it now!
You want me to dash him off?
Throw yourself off. You're finished.
Put the weapon down! Put it down!
Drop the weapon! Drop it now!
I have the shot, over.
Don't mention it, bro.